Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great. We've got to start on the stream, so good evening. How are you?
I'm very well, Dan. Thank you very much. Are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Looking forward to tomorrow now. Can't believe our cricket game.
Yeah. For God, all week I've just been thinking about. I'm not going to last till Saturday. Not going to last till Saturday, but it's soon come around. So only another day to go. It's like Christmas Eve.
Mm. Yeah, it will be like a big kid on Christmas Eve tonight for a lot of people, with it being Arsenal.
Well, Christmas Eve in the sense that you might get a lump of coal if it don't go to plan. But yeah, crikey. I know we've been saying big games all season, but this is the biggest game since Wembley last year. I'd say.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a decider for us in a way, because if we get maximum points with near enough all set to say up regarding with other teams not get results, but then even the point might even do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I've been saying for the last few weeks, thinking another point would get us done, but I suppose with that, it's still a bit optimistic with the other teams still in the hunt a little bit. It's just, oh God, you think about scenarios and God, if Everton win tomorrow, and I'm going to put the pressure on a little bit with them playing Bournemouth last game of the season. So yeah, we just got to look after ourselves, basically, haven't we? There's no point thinking about what other teams might do. You can drive yourselves crackers with it, I suppose. But yeah, we just got to look after ourselves. It should be, the atmosphere will be ace. I know for the players going to be proper up for it. Massive cup final tomorrow. So much at stake. Arsenal, you would have thought will keep going to the end because they're not mathematically out. I think, if anything, it would have been nice if City had played and taken it out of their hands, really. So yeah, it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, that's the thing, because obviously our Arsenal should collapse this last couple of weeks with the form and all that. It just played it into City's hands, and that's the thing as well, because obviously even Arteta said it today in his press conference. Apparently they're still thinking that they're gonna win it, and apparently they brought a dog in called Win, just to try and hope the players get that win and all that.
Stay calm.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that earlier. I suppose it's a little bit notorious that they've been a bit flaky, haven't they, in the last few years? But they've obviously had a really, really good season. Yeah, they'll be disappointed that they've blown it, but they're up against Man City, who are they're the best team in the world. So I still think it's been a successful season for Arsenal and the fans, and something to kind of build on for next year, even if they finish second.
Yeah, definitely. That's the thing, that they have. It's something to build on for Arsenal, to be fair, and even for Forest as well. If we can build on getting something tomorrow, then Palace, and then it's something to build on now, especially for next season with this group. To be fair, don't you think?
Yeah, don't want to count your chickens too much, really. You just got to get the job done,
Mm.
and then I suppose talk about next season. Hopefully, we're still in the Premier League, because obviously if it goes the other way, then I would expect there'd be some quite big changes just to adapt financially. But I don't really want to think about that at the minute. Just to start think about tomorrow. Can we get 3 points?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just going to be a massive stride towards safety if we can pull off a shock. It'll still be a shock win if we do it. But I think a point would still be good going into the last game.
Yeah, definitely. And I was just there, like, hopefully Saturday night we'll be watching League One. I'm thinking, yeah, we are safe from going down. Hopefully, touch wood. I know Leeds don't play Sunday and that, but I know that hopefully, touch wood, that we can get something, and then we'd be outside from Leeds. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good night in town tomorrow if it goes our way. But yeah, just waiting on those other games. to finish. So yeah, it's gonna be great. I think Forza are doing something. You know, obviously there's a big get together before the game. Get your scarves down there. Just I think we just got to make as much noise, make the most noise as we have done all season. And I think it'll happen tomorrow. I think it'll be absolutely crackers. I haven't got a ticket, but I was thinking about watching it in West Bridgeford just because I'll be able to hear it um, from the Larwood and Vose.
And that's the thing, and I think everyone realising it now, especially this last two games, that even though the start of the season was like it, but I think everyone is realising a lot more now that the fans need to be that 12th man, and they know how important these last couple of games are, and how much that they can draft the team forward. I mean, the atmosphere last couple of games has been on another level, especially that Southampton game, and because it felt like another Sheffield United playoff game, just emotionally just draining, and even next morning about lost my voice. But I think that crowd are realising more now that they need to be behind the team, and I think there are even the players are showing it. I mean, they're trying to get the crowd going, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean it's turned to a bit of an event now. Going to Forest, it's not just about the football. It's being part of something that you're not going to forget in a hurry. You're buzzing, and I think even if it doesn't go to plan tomorrow, I don't we're not going to be out of it even if it doesn't go to plan tomorrow. But I just I think that they've just got to get behind the team as much as they possibly can. Even if it doesn't go the way, the players will feel it from the stands, and they'll definitely be taking it into the next game. So it's just going to be last game of the season. I think they're going to do a lap of honour at the end to for the players to show the appreciation. Um, but fingers crossed, it'll be mental when they're doing that,
Yeah,
because there won't be anybody left. Sorry, nobody will be leaving the ground if they win and they get to do that lap of honour.
yeah, definitely. It'd be like unreal. I mean, that's the best thing as well. Like when we have had it this season, it's just been on another level after the match. So hopefully, it may well continue tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we've seen it a few times now, so I think there's a fair bit to be optimistic about. They're not going to give up tomorrow. I just think I can't see that we'll be going out with a whimper. I would have thought they'll be going for it, and Arsenal will let us play anyway, just because of the nature of Arsenal team. I think so. I'm expected to be a good end-to-end game, to be honest, but we've just got to keep players like Saka and one or two others under wraps. And see how we go.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what sort of team what are you expecting for the game? I mean, would you keep the back three or would you turn to a back four with it being at home?
I'm not sure because it's kind of like I know I just said go to toe, and I think it probably might end up that towards the end, but
Mm.
um, it kind of makes you think: do we start off being a bit cautious and stick with the three and keep Brennan on the bench, and knowing that full well with 20 minutes to go that he can come on and he can make a big difference. So um, I'm kind of erring towards playing with the three at the back to start with, just to keep it tight and to keep us in the game. What we don't want is to go toe to toe too early on, and we get picked off, and we'll have a mountain to climb because Arsenal obviously really good on the counter. So probably
Yeah.
just be a bit of a blood and thunder. Everybody challenging, everybody getting stuck in, trying to force something. The crowd will love it. I think just got to fight.
Mm. Yeah, definitely. And I couldn't. I do actually agree with that. To be fair, and especially for Arsenal, they've got a couple of injuries as well, with Martinelli being out, Shevchenko being out, so it's starting to affect them a bit more. And that left hand side, I know Trossard's been on fire and Tierney's quite steady, but I mean, if we get on Tierney straight away because he hadn't played that much football, I mean, he might have another thingy when Arteta might bring the left back off again.
Well, Martinelli's going to be a big miss. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he's been brilliant for for a while now, hasn't he? I can remember when he played really well in that 5-0 drubbing in the cup a few seasons ago, and he looked like he was going to be a player then. But he obviously Zinchenko's been a good player as well, hasn't he, this season? So yeah, I know we've got Tierney will come in, but I'm not sure. I think Martinelli and Zinchenko are going to be big misses, I would have thought.
Yeah, definitely. Have we got a score prediction?
I'm going to go 2-1 Forest.
Oh, that take that. Who you wanting to score?
I'll go Danilio and a Morgan Gibbs White penalty. A late Morgan Gibbs White penalty. There we go. A bit of drama.
Yeah, I take that. Funny enough, I said 1-0 Forest. I did. It's straight out. Like I see, got visions of grabbing scoring that goal last season.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, maybe we are going to play it tight, and there won't be much in it. But just really looking forward to it. It'll be buzzing. Just hope everybody enjoys it.
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to say about your social?
Yeah, you can follow me on Munich and Madrid on Twitter.
Yeah, do hit start up on that. Thank you for watching SP Show, and thank you Scott for coming on.
No worries, mate. Anytime.
All right, so thank you for watching.